You think your 9 to 5 is soul-crushing? You think your boss is a nightmare? Think again. In the Middle Ages, career goals didn't exist, only survival. I've dug through the filth of history to find 5 medieval jobs that will literally make you gag. You wouldn't do these for $1 million today, but back then, it was just another Tuesday. Starting at number 5, the leech collector. Medieval doctors loved bloodletting, and they needed leeches, thousands of them. But how do you catch a bloodsucker? Simple. You become the bait. These workers, mostly poor women, would wade bare-legged into freezing, stagnant swamps. They'd wait for the leeches to latch onto their skin, let them feast, and then peel them off. Most collectors lived in a constant state of anemia and infection, all for a few copper coins. Number 4, the fuller. Ever wonder how they got medieval wool so soft and white? They walked, but they weren't walking in water. Fullers spent 10 hours a day ankle-deep in giant vats of stale human urine. The ammonia in the piss acted as a bleach. Imagine the smell of 100 men's waste, fermenting in the sun, while you stomp in it until your skin peels off. That's the price of fashion. Number 3 is where it gets spiritual. The sin eater. When a person died with a heavy conscience, a sin eater was hired. A piece of bread was placed on the chest of the corpse to absorb their sins. The sin eater would then eat that bread, effectively taking the dead man's hellfire onto his own soul. They were social pariahs, looked at like monsters, carrying the spiritual filth of an entire village for a crust of bread. Number 2, the gong farmer. Forget plumbing, it didn't exist. When the castle's cesspits got full, someone had to go in. Gong farmers worked only at night, literally diving into pits of human excrement to shovel it out by hand. The fumes were so toxic they sometimes suffocated on the job. They were only allowed to live in specific, stinky zones of the city. Talk about a dead-end job. And finally, number 1, the most prestigious and most disgusting, the groom of the stool. This was actually a high-ranking noble who had the honor of following the king to the toilet. His job? To monitor the king's bowel movements and well-wipe the royal backside. Believe it or not, people competed for this job because it meant you had the king's ear, literally. You were the most powerful man in the room while holding a sponge on a stick. So, still want to complain about your office coffee? Which of these would make you quit on day 1? Drop a like in the comments and subscribe for more dark secrets from the past. Stay clean out there.